Hi you guys. So today I'm going to talk to you about a product that most of you either take advantage of, don't know too much about, or don't know about it at all. And that is coconut oil. Here's a jar. Now I have my computer here so I know what I'm talking about and I don't stumble too much over my words like I did the last video. I say way too many times and it's a nervous habit and I'm trying to break it. So if I say in this video, please hang in there. You know, I'm not very used to making videos like this yet, so. Okay, so first things first. I'm a little bit of a purist. And what I mean by that is I try to find products and foods that don't have too many chemicals or additives in them. So I've done research and I've looked up things, and the things I've figured out about coconut oil are incredible. So I wanted to share that with you today. Now, coconut oil has been used for centuries for cooking and whatnot, but people don't know that it's used as a pharmaceutical too, for curing illnesses and diseases and for remedies and things of that nature. So I'm going to start with the cooking portion. First of all, coconut oil is the healthiest oil that you can use. It can be taken internally and externally. But I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to start with the cooking. Now, most of the oils you guys are probably familiar with are olive oil, olive oil, canola oil, soybean oil, things of that nature. Now, olive oil is the second best oil you can use, and that one I'm not too informed about that one yet. Maybe I can do another video about that one. But yeah, that's also a good one. But coconut oil, when you use coconut oil, it's almost really hard to burn it. And when you burn an oil and you ingest it, it can be extremely bad for you and harmful. It can clog your arteries, your body doesn't digest it right, it pretty much doesn't know what to do with it. But with coconut oil, that doesn't happen. It stays in its original state and it doesn't change molecularly. So that's what it does with cooking. Now, with other things, first of all, it's really good for weight loss, believe it or not. And let's see, the typical amount to take internally per day is 3 tablespoons. So they tell you to take a tablespoon with every meal. Now, the reason it helps with weight loss is because it speeds up your metabolic rate. And I would explain that, but that would take very long, so I'm going to let you guys look that one up. So yeah, it's really good for weight loss. Obviously, you're probably not going to see results in the next day, like you would in those crazy diet pills that are illegal, but probably within a couple of weeks you'll see results. I mean, it's slow weight loss. It's not like you're going to see 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I mean, since men suck and they lose weight so easily, that might happen for them. But for the women, you know, be patient. It'll work. Trust me. This is from personal experience, you guys. So that's another thing. And other things that are really important are for skin, hair, and beauty. Now, for skin is really good for dry skin. Most people think, oh, if you put oil on your skin, won't it make it oily? Not if you use the right amount. If you just dab some on your fingers and then rub it into your skin, it'll be so soft. And coconut oil has a nice fragrance. Obviously, it's a little like coconut. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to have an awful smell like any other oil would. So, yeah, it's really good for dry skin. Also, what it's good for is if you have eczema, it helps reduce the symptoms of eczema. Believe it or not, it's really good to stop the symptoms of herpes, if you guys are suffering with that. And it's really good for, let me see if I can see, like I said, it softens the skin, it relieves dryness and flakiness, it prevents wrinkles, it prevents skin aging spots, you know, all of that stuff that no woman wants too early. It's really good as a mild sunblock. If you put on a little bit on your skin that's going to be exposed to the sun, it'll help prevent from the harmful UV rays. And it's really good for preventing dandruff, too. If you put it in your hair, it makes your hair really nice and soft. It makes it really pretty and shiny. I think it helps with hair loss. If you're experiencing too much hair loss, I think it helps with that. It strengthens the follicles, I believe. And so yeah, it's really good for that. Now, very important, it's good for viruses, bacteria, infections, parasites, things of that nature. Most people would think, how can an oil do this? I don't know. It's, to me, like I said, to me, I found this and I'm like, wow. So what this website says, and I'll post the website. It says studies have found that coconut oil can kill viruses that cause influenza, hepatitis C, and AIDS. Believe it or not. I know what most of you are thinking. This is way too good to be true. It's just coconut oil. How does it do that? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an expert. This is just from what I have found, my research, and from personal experience. So, this is just me giving the information to you, and I want you guys to, to do your own research and figure it out. Don't take my word for it. So, yeah, it apparently helps with all that. Another one is chronic fatigue, digestion. It helps protect the body from certain cancers. It's good for your heart, your teeth, all kinds of things like that. So, like I said, you have to do the research for yourself. Don't just take it from me. And, a healthy diet and a good exercise program, you're gonna put years on your life. Most people think, oh, if I go to the doctor regularly, if I just, stop eating carbs and maybe exercise a few times a week. No. If you're serious about your health and you really want to put valuable years on your life, you really need to do some research, and you need to find the best and the most healthy ways to live. Because just going to the doctor once every 6 months isn't going to help you. I know doctors mean well. They do want to help you, but remember this. If you're not sick, do doctors get paid? No, they don't. And when you get an antibiotic, does it cure what you have? No, it just kind of gets rid of the symptoms. Your body cures its illnesses. One time somebody gave me a good metaphor for Advil, like if you have a headache, for Advil or Tylenol. They say when you take Advil, it's not getting rid of the problem. It's just getting rid of the symptom. It's like when you take your car for a checkup, like let's say you have the check engine light on your car. If you take it to the mechanic, are they just going to unplug the check engine light and say it's fixed? No. Unplugging the light doesn't fix anything. You have to fix the heart of the problem so the light goes away. Does that make sense? So, most people, I've had friends, and they know who they are, who call me paranoid, who say I have too much time on my hands, who think I'm going crazy because I want a healthier lifestyle. And you know what? They can think whatever they want about me. My life is mine. I'm going to do what I want with it, and I'm going to do my best to be the healthiest I can be. Like I said before, I don't have the best diet. I still eat fast food and sugar. It's a weakness. We're human beings. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna have bad habits. I'm trying to break that slowly, but surely I'm gonna really focus on making my life better and healthier. So, before I ramble on too much, olive oil, you can pretty much get it at Whole Foods. You can get it at Sprouts Markets. You can get it probably at vitamin stores, health food stores, things like that. I'm not sure if they have it at your normal markets like Albertsons or Pavilions or anything like that, but you can always find it online. Now, the downside about this type of oil, it can be expensive. Now, this jar right here, I think, cost about $18. So if you have, if you're willing to spend that money to get all these great benefits, then I say do it. And if you're going to use one for cooking and one for other things, get 2 separate jars. Don't use the same jar you use for cooking on your skin or on your hair, because that's kind of gross. And you can spread germs and things like that. So, before I ramble on anymore, that's just my knowledge to you, and I, just want to that are out there, and I want you guys to do the research, look into it, don't just take my word for it. If you think, hey, this chick's crazy, and I'm not going to think about it, and whatever, then that's great. But I just thought it was my responsibility to let you guys know about a great product. So anyway, I'm hoping to make more videos about natural products or good products to use, but this I thought would be a good start. Anyway, I hope you guys got some valuable information, and I'll see you guys soon.